Okay, اتخيلوا يا ناس. Remember when I said eons ago that Arabs can be racist, are racist, in fact have racist histories. I was told I was crazy. I was told that didn't exist, despite there being many scholarly sources where you can source this information. But that's besides the point. I want to talk about the Sudanese people's displacement and how racism impacts Sudanese integration and their moving forward in society, and any society they go to, specifically regarding the Arab world. And it would make sense that Sudanese who are experiencing this displacement crisis and this civil war would go to other Arab countries, because you don't want to learn an entirely new language. You don't want to learn English. I mean, why not just go to, this is not my home, but at least they speak my language. At least I can, kind of shape my Arabic eventually to understand them, because the dialect stuff is crazy. Anyway. Yet, when they go to these countries, none of them, a majority, because Tunisia was the first and I believe the only MENA country to actually enact a law that penalized racism and racial discrimination and allowed for victims to seek compensation for their experience. The only one. So with that being said, a majority of the Arab League does not have any anti-discrimination policies or laws that they actually enforce. And in fact, in the UAE, it's okay to say, yeah, well, we want this ethnic group. We're only hiring this ethnic group. Now, اتخيلوا, Sudanese in America. That is crazy. Like, imagine them telling us here, oh yeah, no, we only hire whites. Insanity. And I just want to add this to it all. The death toll of the war in Sudan has been higher than that of the one in Gaza. And this isn't to say one has been worse than the other, because a life lost is a life lost. It's not a competition. But it is deeply concerning and upsetting how the Arab world consistently aligns themselves in the struggles of the Palestinian people and not the Sudanese. And when they do talk about the Sudanese displacement crisis and the war and the ongoing genocides, it is secondary. It is not their primary issue. It is their secondary issue to say, oh, and by the way, this too, let's do something about this too, but it's never their primary issue. And this allows me to tell you guys and allows you guys to see the image of what the Sudanese people's displacement crisis has been. It has been silent. And their integration into other Arab countries and their experience with hate crimes and racism has gone unnoted. In Egypt, there are different laws that they have regarding Sudanese migration and asylum seeking into Egypt in comparison to Syrians. For some reason, Sudanese people have to go through a different kind of process. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I guess the Arab world just, they don't have laws that they enforce against anti-discrimination, against racism and hate crimes occur in those countries. But you guys are telling me, or told me a few years ago, it don't exist, that I was crazy. Okay.